Hello, folks. Welcome back to Rugby Ascended. This is Chris live in Central Pennsylvania for this Currie Cup match. We're going to get started here in just a few minutes. Top of the hour. It's the Griffins at home in Velcom hosting the Cheetahs. And, boy, this is uncomfortable wearing this for this conversation, but I'll have to switch to the other headphones here in a second. But I feel very uncomfortable because I'm not having a conversation with somebody. So let me swap out here. Let's see if that works a little bit better. I feel uncomfortable with that. When I have a conversation with an interview, that's okay, but listening in on a broadcast, it's not the same. All right, let's try this now. All right, there we go. All right, folks, so let's get to the lineups here. For the Griffins, Kyle Sester is at fullback. He was at fly half last week, if I remember correctly. Andrew Koda on the right wing. Keanu Fess at Robbie Petzer in the center for the Griffins. Gershwin Ve is on the left wing. Duan Pretorius at the fly half. Cheslin Arense is the scrum half. I'm not familiar with him. Orateng Koi Kanyang wearing the number 8 jersey. Rian Olafia. Tato Mavundia. Matthew Gray. Sorry, what's this? Oh, message from MTN. Matthew Gray, Joshua Paris, Edwin Nuxmalo, Willem van der Hive, and Zolani Jacobs on the front row. Off the bench, Chadley Wynn, Mtukosi Gumeda, Moango Ngundu, Kurtley Thomas, Jared Krieger, David Bunduki, Keegan Schaefer, and Gilroy Philander. That's an unfortunate name, Philander. How would you like to be known as a philanderer? I don't think you want that. That's a bad surname to have. For the Cheetahs, Cohen Jasper at fullback, Michael Annies, and Carl Jan Kotsia in the center. Reinhard Fortain is back and wearing the number 12 jersey. Excuse me, in the center. On the left wing, it's Prince Nkabinda. Ethan Wenzel at the fly half. He did an incredible job last week. Ron Kruger is the captain at the scrum half. Nels Folshank, or as Afrikaners tend to pronounce it, Folskank, but it's Folshank. Frieda Olafia, Daniel Martens, Carl Wegner, Peter Janssen van Vuren, Arnold Kotsier, Corne Furry, Skalkferer in that front row. Off the bench, Vernon Paulo, Cameron Dawson, Henkes van Wyk, Zwanele Zito, Pierre Raymond Ice, Ruben de Haas, the American, is playing in South Africa, of South African origin, played for the USA Eagles. Not sure why he didn't play for them this year. I heard he was injured, but now he's playing for the Cheetahs. Strange. And Abner van Reenen and Munia Hotzenberg starts on the bench, which has been interesting to see that. So we're about ready to get started here for this contest. So just about to get started. Make sure I've got the desktop put on mute. There it is, okay, in case I need it. All right, so once again in Velcom, and the whistle blows, we're underway. I think Muller is the official again. That ball goes down to the 22. It's taken there by Peter Janssen van Vuren for the Cheetahs. Ruck is formed. Ball comes out from Kruger. Kruger sends it over the middle. Ruck again. Kruger threatening it back deep. Here's a kick coming from Reinhard Fortain. Fortain kicks this ball. It's not going to go particularly far, but it's caught on the fly on the far side, bobbled, and then regathered by the Cheetahs. Ball is placed. Kruger gets over there. Nicely done. The Cheetahs pick up about 15 meters on that exchange. Now they're up to midfield. Kruger. Wenzel offloads that ball into the hands of Carl Wegner. Wegner is tackled. Wenzel again, the fly half doing a great job here, working the ball across the pitch. There's Kruger. Ball's popped up in the air, bobbled by the Cheetahs. They lose about 10 meters. Robbie Petzer doesn't get there for the tackle, and Cheetahs get back close to midfield. Now they're out on the wing, and it's kicked down the pitch by Reinhard Fortain. It's going to go into touch. Offside. Sean Miller is the official, as I said. So, this is the second game I've seen him call. He called the last one. Did a pretty good job. Welcome to the handful of people here. Pleasure to see you all join me today. Had a couple interviews come up. One yesterday on Biz News, another today on Biz News. One about South Africa's involvement in the Democratic Republic of Congo, another about U.S. political scene. 1:35 into the contest in Velcom. Here comes the kick from Ethan Wenzel. Nice discovery here for the Cheetahs at fly half. Why does my phone keep giving me messages from MTN? Don't want this. Keeps sending me messages from MTN. I didn't ask for them. Oh my goodness. Trying to see the text messages. Here we go. Yeah. Vodacom, MTN. Vodacom, MTN. Stop it. Line out successful into the hands of Carl Wegner. And this is a rolling maul for the Cheetahs, and it's picking up a lot of space. Griffins have no answer. They're still driving down to about 7 meters, all the way from the 10-meter line. Now they pull it out. Currie over to the center to 14. 14 runs into Duan Pretorius and taken down. But the Cheetahs have possession. Driving forward now is Frido Olifia. Olifia tackled about 3 meters out. Over to the middle into the hands of Arnos Kotsia. Kotsia is tackled at the 5-meter line. Kruger goes back to the far side of the pitch, but there's nothing there. Cohen Jasper is tackled. Better release it, and they do get a penalty. So Cheetahs want to tap and go, but no dice there. Trying to get the mark. Official taking his time getting there. 2:53. Cheetahs going to go for the 5-meter line out or tap and go? 5-meter line out. Wenzel will kick it to the corner. So Griffins get themselves in a lot of trouble here early on in Velcom. Cornet Fourie will throw this in. Cheetahs hooker. Oh, and the Griffins come away with the line out, but then it's stripped. And then it's knocked on. Oh. Knock on. So it'll be Griffins' ball. Everything went badly there for the Griffins, but they get the ball back. Good break for them. 3:34 in the first half here, folks. No score thus far. Cheetahs threatening, but every time they get close, they screw it up. Line out went too deep. There was nobody there. Went straight to a Griffin, and then he stripped of the ball. And then one of the front row forwards there tries to get, actually number 8. It was Niels Folshank who couldn't get his hands on that and knocked it forward. So it's to be a scrum to the Griffins, and they were on their 5-meter line. Now they're out to about 17 meters. A little bit of breathing space for the Griffins now. 4 minutes, 5 seconds into the contest. Let me just double check something. Bind. Up, whistle blows. I'm going to reset the scrum. I am anticipating a lot of Cheetah scores, so I've dug out the Cheetahs flag. Just in case. This one has a long pole in it. I only got this back to the States by bending it inside my suitcase without snapping it. It did the trick. That was a couple years ago. I brought that one back when I was in Bloemfontein. I picked that up in Bloemfontein. Crouch. Bind. Set. And a penalty for early engagement against the Griffins. Every time they get the leg up, they go the other way. Tap and go by the Cheetahs. Daniel Martins down to the 6-meter line. Pick and go by the Cheetahs. Griffins under a lot of pressure. 5 minutes the ball. Not releasing. That's going to be a penalty against the Cheetahs. Oh, my goodness. Tato Mavumba gets his hands on the ball. Tata Mavundla, and the Griffins stop another Cheetah surge. That's 5 times now the Cheetahs have been within 5 meters and they've turned the ball over. Wow. Sloppy play by the Cheetahs. You can't do this against the Bulls or against Province if they get their act together. Right now it's the Bulls who are the class of the Currie Cup along with the Lions. So the Lions can't do this either. Oof, my goodness. He was complaining about being tackled high instead of releasing the ball and then turns the ball over. Stupid. Mavundla had a good job there. Got good position on his feet. So it's kicked up the pitch based on the penalty. Now the Griffins finally get out from the shadow of their own goal out to about the 39-meter line. It's a Griffins line out. It's the furthest up the field they've been the entire game. Here's the line out for Willem van der Heever. Heever throws it in. They overthrow it. It's tipped backwards and then picked up by the Griffins back there. And works his way right through the middle of the defense. Offside against the Cheetahs. So, offsides. They're going to get a chance to kick it up the pitch. But tap and go the Griffins. That was dumb. Or was it? He gets down to about 10 meters and there's nobody there. Finally, help comes. So, didn't gain a lot of territory, but I guess he thought he could catch him napping. Wegner trying to get in there on the tackle. Josh Parrish drives forward. He's driven back by the Cheetahs. So, the Griffins going back towards midfield now. Robbie Petzer sends it wide, but it bounces up. Nicely picked up by the Griffins. Over midfield. They dump it on the sidelines. Oh! Gershwin Vaz pushed into touch. Still standing on his feet. Chased into touch. He ran out of space. The last defender. He could have got a try. Tough break for the Griffins. Going to turn it over here. Gershwin Vaz. Man, nicely picked up, though, off the bounce. Cohen Jasper over there doing a good job on defense. So we have a line out now, 7 minutes into the contest. Still nothing. Not very exciting, just like last week's game. Province won big here, but wasn't exciting. The Cheetahs throw it away, but it's picked up by Fartain, who then lost by Martens, knocked on. Griffins have it. They throw it away. It's going to go into touch unless somebody gets there. And what's the call? Wow. So the Griffins screwed the pooch on this one. It's going to be a Cheetahs lineup. Cheetahs lost the ball and gained 30 meters. Wow, that's interesting. So we're 30 meters up the pitch after that pinball action, and it's going to be the Cheetahs ball. It's like they got a penalty. Wow, that's something else, folks. That is something else. Oh, my phone is low. Let me charge my mobile here. And the Cheetahs throw away another line out, but it's knocked on by the Griffins, so they come out of it okay. And now this is an ugly game, folks. Very poor discipline, lots of mistakes, unforced errors so far. Just 8 minutes in, I don't even know how many unforced errors we've got. Probably at least 6 or 7 so far. 21 people here. Welcome, guys. And Johan De Bruyne says, looks like a mismatch. Agreed. Yes, I did, Jean Reynaud, and I posted on Twitter, and I got a few thousand views on it. A screenshot. I did watch the Blitzbach win that game. Their defense was unbelievable. It's the only reason they're moving on. I don't have high hopes for them to win the gold. It would be nice for them to get a gold medal, but I'm not going to hold my breath. It'd be great for Sneeman to be the coach, and after the disastrous performance they had last year before he became coach, to see him get this. Crouch, bind, and a whistle blows. Early engagement by the Griffins again. Here comes a tap and go. The Cheetahs get moving. Niels Fulshank drives it down, all the way down to just outside the 22. Ball's available. Cheetahs are moving forward. Ruck formed. Ball's at the base of it. Does it come out? There it is. Lots of bodies there. They hand it back to Kruger. Kruger over to the center. Kicked over the top by Eiffel Wenzel, but it's taken by the Griffins, and the mark is made. That was a dumb kick. Not sure why that happened. Cheslin Arensay kicks it down the pitch. What a nice kick. Wow, he's a pudgy scrum half. The pudgy scrum half with the really lame haircut. He needs to work on that haircut. Gets it down the pitch. That's a hell of a kick, and he really chases them back. From about his 12-meter line, he kicks that ball all the way down, and the mark is going to be inside the 10-meter line, the other side of the pitch. So the Cheetahs driven back into their side of the half for, I think, only the second time in the first 10 minutes of this contest. Here's the line out. Cornet Fourie get instructions there. 9:58. And successful. They send it to Wegner. Cheetahs come across the middle, but they're met there by the fly half. Duan Pretorius. Ball goes back to the center, and that's kicked high in the air by Wenzel. Ethan Wenzel sends it up to about midfield. It's sent forward by the Cheetahs, still chasing it. Arensay finally gets it inside his own 10-meter line, trying to place the ball. And they're going to get a penalty here against the Cheetahs. There's bodies all over the place falling on top of the ruck. This has got to be this is worse than watching Province play with poor discipline right now. This is terrible. Terrible. Neither side can get any momentum going here because every time they get the ball, they either knock it on, commit a foolish penalty, or a ball gets stripped. Hey, Hester, how's it going? The Griffins do not find touch. Cohen Jasper digs it out next to the try line, or the touch line. Jasper kicks it. It's going to bounce all the way back to about the 7-meter line where it's taken by the Griffins. Here's the kick. That's a nice kick, almost back to the other 22. Taken there by Jasper. Jasper comes up towards midfield. Jasper tackled there by his own player. Cheetahs go wide. Wenzel throws it wide. Oh, and it's missed by Kyle Seister. Not Kyle Seister. It's missed. Not missed by Kyle Seister. It's missed. My bad. I don't know why I said Kyle Seister. It was Prince Nkabinda who missed it for the Cheetahs. So there's a penalty here against the Griffins. The team captain not sure what the penalty is for. Ron Kruger. So, oh gosh, bless, I keep saying Ron Kruger. It's not Kruger. It's Pretorius for the other side. Pretorius. Yeah, so the Griffins were offside on that kick. So Cheetahs now, another chance, 12 minutes in. And they're down just outside the Griffins' 22. Here's the line out. Successful, brought down into the hands of Peter Janssen van Vuren. Van Vuren, they're into a maul, are the Cheetahs. And they're already playing advantage. And they bring it out of the Kruger over to the middle to Fortain. Fortain dances inside the 22, still going. Tackle to the 20. Kruger, pick and go. He's got runners, but Robbie Petzer's there to meet the runners, and the tackle's made. They're going to come back for the advantage. Uh-oh. Somebody getting a card here? What's going on? No, just people.
Hier, slide past the lifter van die kant af.
He explained it to him in Afrikaans, and he switched to English. Jean Reno wants to win. The Griffins going to be competitive. Not until they have money. That's probably going to be never. They're going to wind up with a card here before too long. The Griffins, that is. Just one infraction after another. Very poor discipline. More people are showing up. A few people showing up in the stands now. Line out by the Cheetahs is poor, but they come down with it. Dan Martens offloads the ball into the hands of Skulk Ferreira. Ferreira down to 1 meter, rolling. Ball's loose on the turf. Kruger picks it up. He dumps it off to Prince Income. And here's a charge over the line. They got it. Wagner's in for the Cheetahs. And the Cheetahs at 13:25 finally hit pay dirt. Carl Wagner gets in for the Cheetahs. Yeah, I don't like the flour with Western Province either. I never have. Yeah, Portilla doesn't do it for me. Western Province, you got me thinking here. Cheetahs, Wagner gets the first try of the game. Oh. There we go. Sorry. Cheetahs, yay, Cheetahs. And the kick is converted. It's 7-0 Cheetahs. And the rout begins. What the heck happened there? Wagner with a try for the Cheetahs. That's all right. 7-0. 14:33 in the contest. And the Griffins already trailing. Last week, they were doing better at this stage. Here's the restart. They go short of the 22, taken there in hand by Peter Janssen van Vuren. One of the locks loses the ball. The Griffins have it. Back to the 10-meter line. They go wide to the opposite side. There's space over there, but they kick it forward. The chase is on, and it is taken down there. Wagner hands off to Cohen Jasper, who's tackled. Jasper's down at about the 28-meter line. Kruger, Wenzel, Dan Martens. Martens offloads it. Oh, and it's lost. Skulk Ferreira can't hold on to that one, so it's a knock-on. Griffin's playing a knock-on advantage now. Robbie Petzer. Seister dancing over here all by himself. Little guy breaks through 4 or 5 tackles. Cheetahs disarray. Griffins now inside the 10-meter line on the Cheetah side of the pitch. Back to the middle. They feed it over to Pretorius. Pretorius to Robbie Petzer. Petzer off 1 tackle, off a 2nd tackle, taken down. No foul play. Oh, and it's knocked on by the Griffins. Just can't get it done. Joshua Paris drops the ball again. Josh Paris there not getting it done for the Griffins. He wasn't ready for it. Just standing there. Paris just standing there with his hands at his sides. Turns it over. Cheetahs have never lost the Western Province. What are you talking about? Of course they lost the Western Province. So one of the Cheetahs players is down getting treatment. It's Peter Janssen van Vuren who's getting treatment. This is his debut in Currie Cup today. Apparently he's leaving the pitch with a dislocated finger. So in comes Curtly Thomas. Not Curtly. God bless it. Zito will come in and replace him. Dislocated finger, it looks like. So Zito will come into the game at the 16-minute point. $16-20. Waiting for the ruck. The last two scrums have been early engagement by the Griffins. Let's see if they can avoid it this time. I'm going to reset it. Still not steady. Muller, the official, says both sides need to keep the space. So use the mark that I give you. It's contributing to the space that you're having. So, Griffins have had 2 scrum penalties in a row. Let's see if they can come out of the hole in this one. 17 minutes in the contest now. 24 people here. Thanks for being here, folks. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. And another scrum penalty against the Griffins. This is a disaster for them. Another scrum penalty. They need to change that front row. Just can't get it done. Wenzel now to kick for some distance after the penalty. Well, that's a booming kick, but it's not going to go that far. Just outside the 22. Cheetahs line out, leading 7-0, 17 minutes, 40 seconds in. Sculpt Ferreira making his way up the pitch. All right. 26 meters out from the Griffins' try line. Line out is high, but taken by the Cheetahs. And Kruger brings it out of there. Sends it over to the middle, into Daniel Martins, into the hands of Carl Jan Kotsia. And the Cheetahs are driving. But the ball's turned over. The Griffins have it? They do. Robbie Petzer sends it wide, and there's space out here for the Griffins. There's space. Gershwin Ver is off to the races, but they're going to chase him down. Fortain gets him from behind. Petzer fighting. The ball's bouncing. I don't know who got it. Wow. That was crazy. Gershwin Ver was off to the races. I thought he was going to go coast to coast. It does not happen. So Petzer with a great pass out there. He gets around Dan Martins, and he's chased down by Fortain. Just after midfield. Reinhard Fortain chased down Gershwin Ver, who looked like he was gazelle out there running, but apparently the leopard caught him, or the cheetah in this case. So what's going on now? Guys gathered in a circle here for what? It's a line out to the Cheetahs. Once again, the shadows creeping in from that building. This is a bad time to be holding games, folks. Early mid-afternoon in Velcom, as the sun's working its way towards setting. Line out, Cheetahs go deep. That one's successful. They're into a maul. Muller calls them all. It's going sideways, not forward. Kruger comes in. He comes to the short side of the pitch. He does the dummy. Then he offloads into the hands. Oh, brilliant stuff there by Michael Anis. Michael Anis is going to get there on debut. Did he get it? He's going to have to go to TMO to see if he got downward pressure. Michael Anis, I don't know if he got it. Going to have to go to TMO. If he scored a try here, it was brilliant. All individual effort here. No grounding. It's no grounding. Muller said he made a mistake. He stopped the game. Now that's messed up. But he accepted responsibility for that. But I mean, it looked like it might have been grounded, so I can't blame Muller on this one. Oh, no, not even close. The Griffins had recovered that ball. They could have run up the pitch. Now they got to kick it away. That's a tough break for the Griffins there. That goes to midfield. Caught up there by the Cheetahs. Here come the Griffins up on defense. On the far side of the pitch. Full shank on the outside into the hands of Prince Nkabinda. Nkabinda drives forward. Cheetahs, Kruger. He's got all kinds of Cheetahs ahead of him. Now they're down to 5 meters here. Cheetahs threatening. Zito with the carry, down to 5 meters. And over the ball, it's turned over. The Griffins have stolen it from 5 meters out. More bodies come into that ruck. And there is finally Cheslin Aronsay to get the ball. He kicks it over the top. And they're going to get a little bit of pressure off here. Ball's going to bounce into touch. Another nice kick. Boy, this scrum half can really boot the ball. There's Cheslin Aronsay, a mixture of Cheslin Colby and Currie Aronsay. Cheslin Aronsay. Bulls have such hard games. Cheetahs and Province back-to-back. Yep, that's true. Yeah, I don't know why they're Griffons. There's Griffins with an I. I don't know. They need to come up with a name. What do what we do for them from Velcom? Just put a hand waving. Velcom. Suppose it could have been the Leopards. Here's the line out. Cheetahs line out. Poorly thrown, but they come down with it. Wenzel over to Fortain. Fortain wide. Here we come on the outside again. And it's Anis again, who just went down there and nearly had a try moments ago. Inside the 22, the Cheetahs on the front foot, driving once again. Pick and go. Here we go. Kruger runs into a wall of Griffins. And Koen Jasper plays the role of scrum half since the ball, there's a high tackle. No call right in front of Muller. Pick and go by Zito. Zito picks up about 2 meters. Inside the 22. Kruger. Ethan Wenzel. Wenzel. Cornet Fourie goes forward inside the 22, but the Cheetahs aren't picking up any space here. Wenzel looking for space on the outside. There's a bounce off a tackle. What a brilliant job. Individual effort here by Carl-Jan Coetzee. Why? Carl-Jan Coetzee with a try. All individual effort. He avoided a tackle and bounced off another one. Brilliant stuff there, folks. Absolutely brilliant stuff by Coetzee. Do we have any other Coetzees on the team? Yes, we do. So I got to go CJ Coetzee. It's his 8th Currie Cup try. Wow. That was earned. Should be a relatively easy kick here. Down to 20 seconds, though. You better get this done soon, buddy. 17. Here's the kick. Flags do not go up. So it's 12-0. Wenzel misses that one. I don't know who the female is, the broadcaster, but she's pretty good. This is in stark contrast to the Sevens yesterday when I listened to the Kiwi female announcer and the male announcer. They were atrocious. They were so pro Kiwis, so pro All Blacks in that calling of that game against the Blitzbach. It was terrible. This is an international broadcast, and they were clearly biased. It shouldn't be the case. This is different. This is YouTube, and I'm making calls for teams I support. It's different, but on an international broadcast, they shouldn't be pro. It wasn't a New Zealand broadcast, but New Zealand broadcasters are used. It's a shame that they didn't have Donald Stanford there. He would have been better. Here's the Cheetahs after the restart. Kruger kicks it over the top. The chase is on. That's going to go past midfield, and it's knocked backwards. It's still going backwards. Griffins bouncing around back there. Oh, Cota's there, and the ball's popped out of his arms. It's going to be a knock-on, so the Cheetahs have it on the Griffin side of the pitch again. There's space on the outside. Oh, that was a mistake. That was a mistake. Coetzee had 2 players on the outside, no defenders, and he cut back inside. He didn't see it. Zito with the carry now for the Cheetahs. Kruger digs it out. Fortain to Koen Jasper. Koen Jasper, grubber kick forward. Here's the chase. Jasper doesn't get it, but he makes a tackle. The ball comes loose. Knock on. It's going to be picked up and scored by the Cheetahs again. Oh, the big boy, Arnos Coetzee. It's a brace of Coetzees with tries. Arnos Coetzee with the try there. Actually, it's Aranos, not Arnos, but they pronounce it Arnos. I don't know why. Arnos Coetzee with the try. Wow. It should be an easy conversion this time. Cohen Jasper did a great tackle there after he didn't get that kick. And Arnos, just a big guy. The scrum half tried to take him down. He did, but it was over the try line. "20-second warning. 14 seconds, 13 seconds. He's getting a new tee. 10 seconds. He's going to hustle. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and he gets it off. Fortunately, it was an easy kick. Otherwise, he'd have been in trouble. So conversion is good, and the Cheetahs lead 19-0. Chris Murray's going to be very happy. Big Cheetahs fan. Esbach is at work. Just came to like. Well, thank you for that, Esbach. Glad to hear people are working. They have jobs. That's awesome. Well, it's Friday. Steamed crabs. I didn't get them last week. I told people I was going to get them, but it's just too expensive. Got to pinch my pennies thanks to Joe Biden and Kamala Harris. Here's the restart. $27-20. 19-0 first half action here in Velcome. Welcome to the 39 people currently tuned in to this play-by-play and color commentary. If you're looking for a free broadcast, unfortunately, we can't provide that. It's a copyright claim. Janssen van Fern, he's already went out. Oh, he's back in. Janssen van Fern is back in. Okay. So he must have replaced that finger that was dislocated. So in his debut, Janssen van Fern, Peter Janssen van Fern is back into the game. Currie Cup debut. Bind. Set. Griffins scrum. They've had bad scrums so far. This is the first one. It's theirs. Oh, he touched it with his hand. That's going to be a penalty. Oh. Rian Olivier tried to use his hand. Can't do that, buddy. And the Griffins cock up another scrum. Wow. Rian Olivier got caught, and we've got a player down. A Griffin player is down now. The place of refuge. How are you? I'm okay. I did a couple interviews with Biz News, and one of them's generating really good comments and a few silly comments. He puts his hand in there. It's obvious. You think you're going to get away with that? There's cameras. The scrum half was right there. They haven't shown his face yet, his guilty face. He reached down and tried to push the ball back. You cannot do that. It's not allowed. All right, we got a break in the action here for the injured Griffin, 28-16 in the first half. Thorough dominance on the scoreboard by the Cheetahs, but their performance has been far from stellar. Lots of unforced errors, lots of mistakes, untimely penalties, poor play by the Cheetahs much of the time, but when they need to score, they've done it. They squandered 5 scoring opportunities in the first 15 minutes. Whistle blows. Here's the kick for the penalty on the scrum, reaching down and touching the ball. Ethan Wenzel sends it into touch. That didn't go very far. It'll get the Cheetahs up to about midfield. Hey, Chris Maria's here. Cheetahs are winning. Yes, all right. It's a Cheetahs line out almost right on that marker at midfield. Well, that makes it very easy to detect whether it's straight or not. 28-48 is the clock. They go deep. It's leaning towards its Griffin side, but it's successful. Cheetahs into a maul over midfield. At the back of that maul is Courtney Fourie. It's not going anywhere. So Kruger's back there to get it. But now it starts going forward as a couple Griffins fell down. And they're playing advantage here, but Kruger digs it out. Over to the middle. Fortain. Anis, they go wide on the outside to Prince Nkabinde. Oh, they trip him up. He was still going. He gets up and goes. Still not tackled. Down to about 8 meters away. Kruger picks the ball. He drives forward. That was great work there by... Oops. Another penalty against the Griffins down low. Uh-oh, here comes a card. Oh. Keanu Fast is sent out for being offside. 29-45. Yeah, way too many Way too many yellow cards, too many penalties down here. Griffins lose a player now. That'll take him out till halftime. Tough break. So the Cheetahs with a line out. Deep. 5 meters. Successful. Into a maul. And it's collapsed. The Griffins get another penalty. And they're going to go across. They're over. They're down. Who got it? It's Currie. Currie with a try. Cornet Currie. It's his 13th Currie Cup try. His first with the Cheetahs. Wow. Do we have any other Curries on that lineup before I start putting Currie down? No. Wow. So the Cheetahs rack up another one. There's a bonus point in the first half right there. They were playing advantage anyway. Ethan Wenzel. Here's the kick by Wenzel, finally. High, straight, and he made it. He made it. He made that one. Wenzel, very impressive. Tough kick. Griffins in a lot of trouble here in the first half. Trailing 26-0. Cheetahs already with a bonus point. After their poor performance last week against the Bulls, this is good news for them, but we would expect that on a trip to Velcom. We've got the clock stopped at 31:50. Got an injury against the Cheetahs. Looks like Van Furen. He's got blood this time. My goodness. So Van Furen gets taped up, 2 fingers. These 2 fingers here taped up together, blood coming out of it. And here's the restart, 31:53. 8 minutes left on that yellow card to the Griffins. Here's the kick. Cotta sends it down to about the 22, where it's taken there by Carl Wegner. Wegner's tackled immediately by the Griffins. Ruckus for him. Kruger being told to use it. Cheetahs have to get it out. Here comes a box kick over the top. That's a nice angle on it. Bounces down. Oh, that's a nice kick. Better get back there. Griffins finally pick it up. Who's that, Petzer? Petzer gets it back there. Kicks it just outside his 22, back to the other 22. Cohen Jasper catches it on the fly. He's going to come up and return the favor. Kicks it down the middle of the pitch. Ball popped straight up in the air. It's fielded there by the Griffins outside their 22. Cheslin Arense. Arense, the little scrum, well, big scrum half, I should say. He's tackled. Griffins trying to get back on offense. Haven't been on offense for a good 10 or 12 minutes. Down a player now. 7 minutes remaining on the card. Cotta sends it over into the hands. No, he kicks it down the pitch to almost the 22. Ethan Wenzel comes up to midfield. No one meets him. He's still going. Finally, they grab around the neck. He's tackled there. So on the Griffin side of the pitch again. Kruger digs it out. Peter Janssen van Furen on debut. Pick and go by the Cheetahs. Driving. Robbie Petzer can't make the tackle. The offload. Oh, my goodness. Cornet Currie, the try scorer. And the Cheetahs are down close to the 22 now. Off on the outside, Dan Martens. He's going to be unopposed. He's going to walk into the try zone from 22 meters. Wow. Oh, my goodness, man. You know, people say it doesn't rain in Northwest in the Free State. Well, it's pouring in Velcom. It's pouring. Chris Marine blames the pitch for their mistakes. I don't buy that story. Cheetahs, Martens. Dan Martens. Here's, once again, difficult kick for Ethan Wenzel. 34-15, got 5 minutes, 40 seconds left on the yellow card. Yellow card issued to Coda for too many infractions. Makota isn't the guy that went out. Kick is good. Wow. Now the Cheetahs are clicking. $33-0 in the first half. Coney Osprey having a good day so far for the Cheetahs. 30 people here, currently 18 likes. Thank you for joining us, folks. Live play-by-play color commentary. Here's the restart from midfield. And it goes, oh, wow. Gershwin Ver caught it on the fly for the Griffins, but he's pushed straight into touch. Shame. That was beautiful by the Griffins. They had something cooking there. Boy, this Gershwin Nell guy has a lot of potential. Needs some polish. Really needs some polish. But this Gershwin and Nicole Ver, they go deep and the Griffins get it. And then knock it on. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. The Griffins can't get out of their own way. They had a chance. They got that ball on the line out. Another bad. Cheetah's line out sucks. Cornet Ferry might have gotten a try, but his lineouts have been atrocious in this game. It's just knocked on by Edwin Nokmalo. 5 handling errors by the Griffins, 6 by the Cheetahs. There you go, 11 in the first half. The whistle's blowing. Griffins are taking too long here. Killing that clock so it doesn't get worse. 4 minutes remain on the yellow card. And there's 4 minutes left in the first half. Goes deep, the Griffins, and then they knock it on, and the Cheetahs have it. Gordon Farid carries it up to the 10-meter line, dragging Griffins players with him. Krieger to Fortain. Reinhard Fortain kicks it down the pitch. That ball's going to be a 50-22 if nobody gets there. No, it's going to stay in play. That ball goes all the way down the 5-meter line, and the Griffins are forced to pick it up, and there's 4 Cheetahs. Oh, he breaks away. Here come the Griffins up the pitch. He beats another player. He's got help, Robbie Petzer, but he doesn't offload it. Oh, my goodness, what a carry. From the try line up to 46 meters, he beat at least 6 Cheetahs. There's nobody on this side of the pitch. Let's go. Oh, a bad pass. You have to wait for it to bounce up. Oh, my goodness. The Griffins had open space, and they screw the pooch. Oh, there's a high tackle. My goodness. Oh, what a high tackle that was. And then the Griffins throw the ball away, and that's bounced. Robbie Petzer picks up the mess. Over midfield, dancing, looking for space. He does the dummy. Robbie Petzer's on the loose. Inside the 10-meter line. Down to the 22. He's got help. He goes wide, but he's hit as he released. Uh-oh. What's going on here? Uh-oh, I think we're going to see something here.
Okay. Advantages did the Griffins. Cohen Jasper might be in trouble. I think there was a 2-on-1.
Yeah, I think
on
there's
the
a
outside.
2-on-1.
Had his hand potentially not gotten
We're
involved
card
there.
here.
Clear, Nico. Preventing a probable try from being scored.
Yeah, preventing a probable try from being scored. Is he giving a penalty try?
That's exactly that.
Cohen Jasper goes out.
Not mixing his words.
Penalty try. Wow.
Sean Miller.
Sean Muller awards penalty try. That's courageous. That's well done. Cohen Jasper goes out. It was cynical. Absolutely. Robbie Petzer had someone out there. Wow. That's. I agree with that 100%. Wow. That was cynical. So yellow card gets the Griffins a try. Robbie Petzer made all that happen. Guy used to play for Rugby ATL, play for Western Province. Now he's playing for the Griffins. The cynical part was where Cohen Jasper just reached out and knocked the ball down. Great job. So that's a penalty try. Griffins are on the board. That was very courageous by Sean Muller. Well done there as an official calling that. Penalty try to the Griffins. Puts them on the board. And it was cynical by Cohen Jasper, so it's the right call. Jasper sits out now. Both sides down to 14 players for the moment. 1:28 left on that first card. And 10 minutes just starting now for the Cheetahs for Cohen Jasper, who's had a brilliant game up until that cynical play. Is there a substitution coming? No, they're charging. Okay, Griffins for the restart inside their 22. Here's the kick up the pitch. Nice kick by Seister. Wenzel sends it over to the middle into the hands of Michael Anis. Anis trying to avoid tackles, but he's taken down over there. Ruck form. Pick and go by the Cheetahs. Prince Nkabenda, he offloads it to Kruger. Kruger offloads, brilliant stuff. Oh, Fourie drives down to 5 meters. He needs help. Here come the Cheetahs. They've got it. Prince Nkabenda throws it away. And the Griffins recover. What a carry. Penalty on the Cheetahs for not releasing. Tap and go by the Griffins. Up the middle, Seister, dummy. Griffins just going with it. And it's left on the pitch, taken by the Cheetahs. They have it again. Whistle blows, knock on by the Cheetahs. Wow, that was frenetic play in the last dying moments of the first half. Ooh, 22 seconds left on the yellow card for the Griffins for Kota, and 8:49 on that yellow card for the Cheetahs. My goodness. Ball goes from one team to the other team, and eventually there's a penalty, or a knock-on, I should say, not a penalty. Woo, wow, it just got exciting the last couple minutes here. Yellow card for the Griffins down to 3 seconds, but the clock is stopped at 39:58. We got a Cheetahs player getting some ice on his forehead. I can't see who it is. Is it Anis? I think it's Michael Anis. Looks like he's okay. Getting a substitution coming in. Somebody's prop. I'm not sure who it is. Oh, it's the Griffins prop is coming out. He's hurt. He's holding his elbow. So Lonnie Jacobs will go out of the game. And he'll be replaced by, is it Ngundu? Gumeda is coming in, sorry. Gumeda comes in. Just 2 seconds left on the clock in the first half. 33-7. Cheetahs way out in front here, folks. Time on. Hasn't started yet. Crouch. Set. Good scrummage here. Here come the Griffins. They came away with it. One of their best scrum of the day. Nice carry up there by Seister. Seister, the ball is on the pitch. Did the Cheetahs come up with it? The Cheetahs did, but then the Griffins get it back. Then the Cheetahs get it back. There'll be a penalty for offsides against the Cheetahs. That's how they were going to come back with it. So over 40 here now. They're going to kick it down. See what happens. It's too far to kick a penalty. And 3 isn't going to help them anyway. There's the hooter. That weird hooter. Strange hooter in Velcom. All right, so the Griffins now have a line out 30 meters away. Successful. They got it. They break away. They feed it over to the center. Griffins trying to drive. Robbie Petzer gets over there on the ruck. Cheslin Aronsay digs it out. Aronsay back this way. Here they come. Carl Seister's got space on the outside. He cuts back. He needs to cut inside so he doesn't get dragged in touch. The Griffins now 15 meters away, 12 meters away. They got to play solid here. Don't make any mistakes. Yellow cards expired on them. Oh, look at this. Oh, wow. Whoa, the Griffins, Tato Mavunla breaks loose, rumbling, bumbling, stumbling into the try zone. Tato Mavunla with the try. Wow. His first ever Currie Cup try. Got a big smile on his face. My goodness. Nice pass. Mavunla gets around. Ethan Vedsel made a poor tackle. Wow. And the Griffins get a try. Whoa. That was exciting. My goodness. Like a semi out there. Wow, Mavunla with the try. So Kota with the conversion attempt here over the hooter. They've got it. There you go, 14. That's a halftime. Wow. Wow. So halftime in Velcom, and the Griffins come back from death's door to score 2 tries, a penalty try, and then one by Mavunla here over the Hooter. It's going to leave about 6 minutes on the clock for that second half. Halftime, 33-14, Cheetahs leading by a wide margin. Right. Well, that was the first half full of mistakes, but then it picked up a bit. It's almost like teams need to warm up there. They were performing very poorly at both sides early on, but it got better as things went on. So, all right, halftime in Velcom, folks. Let me put the halftime marker up so people know that we're on the halftime. There we go. All right, lots of tries out there. Oof. The Cheetahs get a bonus point in the first half, and looking good for them after a very rocky start here. Lots of mistakes. So, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Be sure to hit the like button. Oh, we dropped to 21 viewers because it's halftime. The Hooter was stolen from a gold mine. What, by Zamazamas? Only option and get is to run on this pitch. Yeah, you don't want to get tackled on that pitch. It's like Kimberly. Last thing you want to do is get tackled out there. It hurts. Some dude walking in front of the camera. Hey, get off my camera, buddy. Trying to get a shot of the post here without this guy in the picture. Come on. He's still got a few more feet to get off camera. Come on, come on. Don't change your direction. He changed his direction. Now he's still in the picture. All right, I'm going to have to get a shot with or without him in it. Yeah, he changed his angle, his line. Now he's going away that I just can't get rid of him in the picture, so I had to take it with that. So I'm just trying to get a good snap here of the stadium. Whoops, there we go. There we go with the post. All right, cool. I save a lot of screen captures of these games. So there we go. Right. Well, halftime, folks. Wow, that was something else. Something else. Anyway, we've got more Currie Cup action coming. 2 games tomorrow and 1 on Sunday, I should say. So, yeah, tomorrow we've got Provinces playing. Let's get our schedule here very quickly. Tomorrow we've got the Sharks and Lions from Ellis Park in Joburg. That's the first game. I'll be covering that. And then after that, it'll be the Bulls and Province at Loftus. Let's see how that goes. Let's see how that goes. Yep. All right. And Sunday, it's the Pumas and Griffons, which I'll be there. Maybe a couple of you diehard supporters will be there, but that's about it. Most people don't really care about those 2 teams, but I'll be rooting for the Griffons on Sunday. So, yep, those 3 more games coming up. No other rugby covering. The sevens are done for now. The men's, the Blitzbach backed into the medal round, into the qualification. They went through the pool stage and won just 1 of 3 games. They backed into it, but they beat the All Blacks in a hell of a game, an incredible defensive effort. It was just unbelievable watching that game yesterday. It was something else. It was 9 o'clock in France, but only 3 o'clock here. I watched that game. After that, I watched all the other quarterfinals, and Ireland squandered a winning opportunity. They had the lead, and then a defensive breakdown late in the game, and they lost 19-14. Even though they had multiple chances to win the game late in the game, they couldn't pull it off, and Ireland does not move on to the medal round. That sucks. So now there's 4 teams left. New Zealand versus South Africa, and Fiji versus Australia. Yeah, the Americans were atrocious, absolutely atrocious. Couldn't get out of their half. They lost 18-0, I think it was. Terrible game. Absolutely terrible game. Mike Friday's selection of players here, very suspect, showing his loyalty to Madison Hughes and to Perry Baker, neither of whom had much to say in this game. USA Sevens is in disarray and has lots of problems. It's unfortunate because we were the best team in the world just a couple years ago. Yes, I know Fiji won the title in 2018, but we still had the best team. Just didn't win it the last weekend. So shame. But the Rugby Sevens for the men now are on break. They don't play until the 27th. So actually, that is this weekend. What am I thinking? Yeah, 27th is tomorrow. Okay. Well, I might cover that. I might cover that game. I'll think about it. To check the time. Let me go back to that and see the Olympic Sevens. Let's check the time. Maybe I can. Okay, the women's are not until August. That's the one I'm thinking of. So let me check the schedule for that quarterfinal. So OLMP Olympic Sevens schedule. Here we go. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I don't want that. I want the brackets. This is annoying. That's not what I want. This website for the Olympics sucks. It's very uneven. Oh, man. Okay, I got to go back here to Google again. Okay, Olympic 7 schedules. Well, that isn't helpful either. All right, so New Zealand plays Argentina on the 27th for 5th, 8th place. Don't care about it. Then USA and Ireland play. And then the ones we care about. So 9:30 in the morning on the 27th. That's tomorrow. I won't be able to cover that. I can talk about it while it's on, but South Africa versus France is when I'll be covering the Currie Cup. So wow, that's going to be tough. I'll cover that game during the course of it, 9:30, and then and then that's it. Let's see. Okay, no. Okay, so the medal will be decided tomorrow. Oh yeah. Okay, I'll be able to cover that. The bronze medal game will be at 1 o'clock, and at 1:45 is the gold medal game. I'll be able to cover those. Yeah, that's tomorrow. That's wait a second. Is that their time? That's their time. I'm sorry. I won't. That'd be early in the morning for me. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm confused by this. So if it's 9 o'clock in the morning for 9:30, it's 3:30 for me for South Africa, France. That game will be over by the time I get up. Never mind. But I will be able to cover the finals. I have to get up early tomorrow morning. Let me see. So that's going to be 1 o'clock. It's going to be 7. Yeah, so I'll be able to cover those games. I'll be able to cover the 7's bronze medal game and the gold medal match. Yep, match 33 and 34. So 1 o'clock is going to be 7 a.m. for me. So 7 to 8. Yep, got it covered. All right, I'll set that up. Okay. Yeah, that's interesting. So here's the halftime stats, folks. 5 tries for the Cheetahs, 2 for the Griffins, 6 handling errors for Griffins, 7 for the Cheetahs, 13. 5 turnovers by the Griffins on top of that. So that's 13. That's 18 mistakes, plus another 13 penalties conceded by both teams. Wow. That makes it over 30 errors in the first half. Griffins have made 68 tackles to the Cheetahs, 33. Both have missed 17 tackles. If you throw that on top, that's 50 mistakes in the first half between the two teams. And then if you take lineouts, they've lost 3 lineouts between the two of them, so that takes them 55. Scrums, 2 lost by the Griffins, it takes it almost 60. Possession's been 62% in favor of the Cheetahs and territory 60%, so not a surprise there. There's your halftime stats, folks, from Velcom with a rather small crowd on hand. Not a surprise in Velcom. I'm not so sure people even know they have a team in Velcom. What does it take to come out to this game? Not much. Not much of a sacrifice. Anyway, so, yep. Well, wow. That's your first half stats. And let me get back to the chat here. The crowds in Paris have been unbelievable. They've been sold out for the Sevens tournament. It is unbelievable. Whereas for soccer, nope. Women's soccer stadium was only about 60% full from what I could see. USA versus, who did they play? Zambia. USA versus Zambia, not a big crowd. The even smaller crowd was Japan versus Spain, which is a matchup of 2 World Cup winning sides, Japan and Spain. And there was almost nobody in the stadium. But for Sevens, 70,000 people sold out in the Stade de France. It's man, it was just like going to the Ireland-South Africa game there for the Rugby World Cup. It's just sold out. They are loving the rugby. They're loving the Rugby Sevens. That's probably going to be one of the biggest draws of this Olympics yet. The crowds have been unbelievable in Paris for the Sevens. I've only watched a few games. It's gone so quickly, just like that, and it'll be over tomorrow. We just started the Olympics yesterday, and it'll be over tomorrow. This is a 3-week-long exposition of sport, and this one's going to be over just like that. Wow. Anyway, so the Sevens, South Africa's defense was unbelievable last night. New Zealand made a lot of uncharacteristic mistakes, which has allowed South Africa to take a 14-0 lead and then hold on to win the game 14-7. It was a tough one, though. I'm not sure going forward how the Blitzbach will do. I'm not going to hold my breath on that one, but I am hoping for the best. That's for sure. Really hoping for the best. But, yeah, as I said, we've got South Africa playing tomorrow morning. It's 9 a.m. in Europe, so it's going to be 10 o'clock. No, sorry, not 9. 9:30 in Paris. It's going to be 10:30 in South Africa for the semifinal match against France. That is going to be insane Maybe I will get up at 3:30 in the morning just to watch that game because that's going to be absolutely insane, folks. The French are going to boo the South Africans. They're going to be so loud. The packed stadium, there isn't going to be a seat. There won't be a dry eye in the house. And for 14 minutes, all we're going to hear is "Allez les bleus, allez les bleus, allez les bleus" for 14 minutes. It's going to be insane. That's going to be. Hopefully, South Africa can defeat them. Should be able to. And then the other semifinals right after that, that's Fiji and Australia. I'm going to root for Australia in that one. Australia has like the coolest sevens jerseys. I got to get one of those. Got to get one of those sevens jerseys. Absolutely gorgeous. And then after that, there's a few more games for 11th and 12th place, and then 7th and 8th, 5 and 6. And then finally we get to the bronze medal match at 1 o'clock Paris time, 2 o'clock South Africa, which means it's going to be... Wait a second. Oh, you're in the same time as... Right, you guys are in the same time as Europe right now. My bad. Yeah, I said an hour ahead. You're on the same time. My bad. I got my daily savings time messed up. So, yeah, it's not 2 o'clock. It's 1 o'clock for you guys. My bad. My bad. So, it's going to be 1 o'clock, 7 o'clock for me. Wow. Sorry about that. I'm having a senior moment here early in the morning. Are we ready for the second half? Let's see. Not quite yet. So, on the table, we've got the following. Cheetahs, in the current way, if they win this game, they go to the top of the log for the moment at 15 points, 3 wins, 1 loss. But the Lions and Bulls yet to play. Both are undefeated. The Pumas yet to play. They're 2 out of 3. Yeah. So Province, Griquas, Sharks, Griffins can't catch them, obviously. But yeah. All right, we're ready for the second half. Let's get started here. Go ahead and turn off my halftime marker. And here we go. All right. Whistle blows. Ethan Wenzel for the Cheetahs will launch this ball. Comes to the near side. No, actually close to the middle. Taken on the fly by Cheslin Arendse. He offloads it. Looked like for just a moment Rian Olafia was going to get something, but he didn't. They go wide. Kiana Fast drives forward, and the Griffins are looking good. They're playing advantage here for a high tackle. Up to about their 45-meter line. Edwin Numalo. His debut. Robbie Petzer. Pretorius said, go wide. Here come the Griffins down the sideline over midfield. Down to the 10-meter line looking for help. Down to the 22 sister. His player overran him. They confused each other, so they got stopped. They took themselves out. The ball bounces loose. Finally, all the way back at the 45-meter line. They give up about 20 meters there on a very poor pass by the Griffins. Ugh. Wasted opportunity there by the Griffins. They could have been back in the game with a try right there. Robbie Petz on the far side. He sends it wide. Gershwin Ver. He avoids a tackle. Still going. 22. Offloads. Oh, look at this. Olafir for the Griffins. Under the post. Unbelievable. Where did that come from? Where did that come from, ladies and gentlemen? Stunning. Unbelievable. A couple twins up in the stands. They clearly like these twins. Wow, Olafia, unbelievable. My goodness. This was brilliant. Rian Olafia with a try. Wow. My goodness. Right in front of the post here now for Kota to convert. And just like that, the Griffins are back in this game. Can you believe it? It was 33-0. Tiny crowd. Very excited about this now. My goodness. Olafir with a great support line there. Brilliant work by the Cheetahs. Robbie Petzer kneels down and does this like he's taking a photograph of the try. 33-21 now. Man, oh man, oh man. Second out. We got a stop in the action here as one of the Griffins is getting treatment out there on the pitch. I'm not sure what's going on. Is he changing his shorts? Okay. Henkes van Wyk comes in for the Cheetahs. Oh, the entire front line is out. Front line all changed out for the Cheetahs. The ball goes inside the 22, taken down there by Pretorius. The Cheetahs are there quickly. Arendse now. Griffins go forward a little bit. Still working in Chisholm. RNC finds Robbie Petzer. He offloads the ball. Here come the Griffins again on the outside. They've got the pace. Here they go down the sideline. They kick it forward. The chase is on. Gershwin there trying to get there, but the Cheetahs are going to get there. And it's Anis who gets there, and he's driven into touch. Wow. Griffins drive Anis into touch. Wow. Can you imagine if they got in a try there? Robbie Petzer gets it all started. Hands off to Keanu Fess, and then off to the races goes Gershwin Ver. This guy is dangerous. Boy, the Griffins have one guy that's really got their act together, and it's this Gershwin Ver guy who's got a lot of work to do, but he has got the skill set. Just needs to polish. Look at Chris Marie. She can't look. Here's a scrum. It's driven backwards. Where's the ball? And the Cheetahs have come away with it. It's going to be a knock-on against the Griffins. They screw up the line out. Or the scrum, excuse me. Wow. Fleshton says, let's hope the crowds turn up for the women. I don't think they will turn up quite as well. Chris Murray cannot bear to look as the Cheetahs have given up 21 unanswered points. They still have 4 minutes left during the yellow card, by the way. Who's down? Somebody's down. One of the Griffins players is down. It's Ryan Olafia, the try scorer. He's up. So he wants to talk to the captains.
Have to stick to their structure and be accurate about it.
That's what they say about a team with their back against the walls, is they've got everything to play for.
They won't shut up, so I have no idea what the official Sean Muller's trying to say. Oh, he's saying when there's a player down, can we get fresh players on? Crossboarding wants to know if I'm doing Sharks Lions. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. You must have just tuned in. I'll do the Sharks and Lions tomorrow. It's 9 a.m. my time, 3 p.m. South Africa time. And then it'll be the Bulls and Province. But before that, I'll cover the semifinal and the bronze medal and the gold medal game for the Sevens from Paris. Yeah. I had to find where it was at here. It wasn't on broadcast TV. It wasn't on NBC. It wasn't on NBC Sports. It was on Peacock. I finally found it to watch it yesterday. Fine. Whistle blows. Need you to get off the shoulder, he's telling to one of the Griffins. Okay, that momentum the Griffins has is dissipating now. 2 minutes has gone away since that scrum. And it's only 2 minutes, 42 seconds left on that one-man advantage as they're up because Cohen Jasper's in the bin for a cynical knock-on. Crouch. Bind. Set. Cheetah scrum. Currie puts it in. And the whole thing collapses. Advantage. Cheetahs have the advantage from inside their 22. They kick it forward. Here's the chase. And the Griffins kick it back the other way. But we're going to come back for the advantage on the scrum. Toyota Cheetahs will be able to kick for territory here. Four to 27 people tuned into this game thus far on a Friday. Well, that's good. Thanks for being here. Let me see if we have any competition. With YouTube hiding everything, you never know. Let's see if anybody else is broadcasting it. Someone's watching cricket at this hour. Oof. Huh. Well, someone else has got it going, but I think they're illegally showing the game. Let me see. Yeah, they're illegally showing the game, and they've got 45 people watching. Tata Mavunla is in a little bit of pain here for the Griffins. He's grimacing. Is he going off? Oh, he's going off. Mavunla's coming off. Or is he soldiering on? Okay. Line out successful near midfield for the Cheetahs. They go into a maul, driving over midfield. They're still going down to the 45-meter line, down to the 10-meter line. And Kruger digs it out of the back. Cheetahs come over the middle. Fontaine offloads that ball to Nels Fulshank. And here they come. Cheetahs approaching the 22. Ball's placed. Kruger. Frido Olafia. He's down to the 22. He's tackled there by the Griffins. An advantage for not rolling away. So that's a makeable penalty, but they're not going to go for a penalty. Going to keep the misery going here. Just 19 seconds remain on the yellow card against Cohen Jasper, and they'll be both sides will be at full strength. But 3 tries scored while Cohen Jasper was on the bench. Three tries. They had a chance for a fourth one, but they couldn't quite pull it off. Here's a kick for the 5-meter line by Ethan Wenzel on the near side of the pitch. Boy, the Griffins players look so tiny compared to some of these Cheetah players. And a whole bunch of substitutions coming in for the Griffins. And Cohen Jasper's back on the pitch. Griffins got a bunch of substitutions coming in. I couldn't see who they were. All I saw was them coming on the field from the front. At least 4 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players going off. So who's coming off? Okay. Chadley Van is in. Gumade is in. Muxola's out. Paris is out and Thomas is in. Kruger's out. What Kruger? Whatever. Oh, Kruger's in. Excuse me. Jared Kruger comes into the game. Ooh. Ooh. Ryan Olafia is limping off too. All kinds of substitutions here now for the Griffins. Olafia was injured there. David Bunduki from Kenya is in for Olafia. Cheetahs line out from about 7 meters away. They're into a maul. Trying to roll across that line. And the Cheetahs driving. They're going to get there. And they're going to get across and down. It just has to go down. There it is. Held up. And a penalty try, though. Oh, my goodness. Collapsing it. So who's going off? Number 1. The hooker. Wow, I don't know who got the yellow card. Replacement hooker. Just walked into the game and he gets a yellow card. Oh my goodness. My goodness. Cheetahs break the string of Griquas. The momentum is broken now. It's going the opposite direction. Sharks are not going to beat the Lions. You're smoking crack cocaine there, buddy. Not in Ellis Park. They can't even win at Kings Park. Here's the restart. Outside the 22, the Cheetahs have it. Ball stripped over there, but it's knocked on. Griffins are warned again. Dawn Pretorius is warned that the player had his knee on the ground and the ball was ripped away. That's a penalty. So next person goes to the bin. They've already had one player go to the bin for too many infractions in the first half. The discipline of the Griffins is poor. Let me see this again. His knee is not on the ground. That's a bull. Sorry, Sean. No, that his knee's not on the ground. He's falling backwards when the ball's stripped out. That's a lame penalty. That's a lame call there. Muller's doing a pretty good game here, but that's a poor call. Okay, 40-21. Oh, 40. I haven't updated the score. Sorry. 40-21. Fortain with the ball after the line out here for the Cheetahs, and they break free. Cheetahs down to the 22 looking for help. That's the slow down taken down by Cheslin Aronson. Kruger feeds it wide. Prince Nkabinda is tackled. Kruger back to the middle. Carl Wagner going forward. He's tackled. But the Griffins give up a lot of space there into a front row guy. Daniel Martins with the ball. Martins goes forward. He's still driving. In the middle of the pitch, Kruger. Janse van Vuren, the debutant. They go wide to Reinhard Fortain. He gets it into the hands of Carl Jan Kotsia. Kruger into the hands of replacement hooker Vernon Paulo. Kruger back to the middle. Frida Olafia. Kruger. Janse van Vuren leaves it on the pitch. Robbie Petzer picks it up. Petzer's on the loose. Here come the Griffins. Petzer avoids 3 tackles. Gets wide. Kicks it up the pitch. The ball's still in play. The chase is on. It's going to go into touch. Just outside the 22. But Robbie Petzer takes all the pressure off there. There was so much pressure on the Griffins. Robbie Petzer getting it done today. One of my favorite interviews was with Robbie Petzer a couple years ago. 6:50 left on that yellow card for Chadley Wynn. Another cheetah being treated, and Robbie Petzer getting some care. How's he hurt? He pulled something? Is he coming out? So let's see what happened. Did he get taken out? He must have pulled something. Robbie Petzer's coughing something up here. Is he all right? He's off the side of the pitch. Janse van Vuren is out and Zito is in again. Not straight by the Cheetahs. So I don't know if Robbie came out. Keegan Schaefer came in the game. I don't know if Robbie Petzer's out or what. So we're going to have a scrum here. And it looks like... Is Petzer out of the game? It looks like he might be. No, it's not 33-21 still. It's 40-21. Crouch. Bind. Set. Griffins want to get out of there quickly because their scrum's not very good. There it is. Pretoria is tackled around the neck inside the 22. Griffins now trying to drive. They've got an advantage for the high tackle. I don't see Robbie Petzer out there. Another advantage for not rolling away. So the Griffins on the front foot here. They'll be able to kick for 5-meter line out. Bunduki with a carry there. So 5:22 left on the yellow card. Still down a player are the Griffins. A kick to the corner here. There'll be a 5-meter line out thereabouts. I don't see Petzer, but they haven't listed him as going out of the game, and I didn't see a substitution come in for him. The substitution replaced the scrum half. Cheslin Arnse went out and Keegan Schaefer came in. So I'm not really sure what the deal is here. If Petzer's out, I'm looking for him. Successful line out by the Griffins. 5 meters out. They're into them all, but it's not really going anywhere. Just, you get a scrum half up there to get the ball. Once, call to use it once. Use it. Break away. Hooker breaks away. Oh, boy, he got down to 3 meters. Counter ruck by the Cheetahs is going to get the ball. Unbelievable, because the Griffins were standing around with their fingers up their ass instead of getting in there on the play. And now the Cheetahs have it, but they've thrown it forward. Going to be a knock-on. So it'll be a scrum to the Griffins again. Wow, stupid stuff. You know, but where was the scrum half at? I don't understand where the scrum half at is out there. The hooker had to come away, and then nobody came on the support line. Definitely a knock-on there. That ball was thrown, and Carl-Jan Kotsia couldn't get it. He breathed in a bug. Robbie Petza, I don't know about that. It doesn't look like he's out there. Give me. Three minutes left here on that yellow card. 56-52 in the game. Bind. Set. Puts the ball in. Oh, the Cheetahs blow it up and they get it out of there just in time. They go wide. Oh, there it is. Going to be a try for the Griffins. Kyle Seister with a brilliant try. Wow, they needed that one to be good, and they did it. Kyle Seister. Kyle Seister, that was brilliant, man. Just beats Kotsia. Tough conversion here now for Kota. Down by 2 converted tries. This will reduce it. 2 for 2 thus far. 2 minutes left on the yellow card. They scored down a player. Straight. Is it in? Flags do not go up. 26-40. So that's a bonus point for the Griffins. Griffins get themselves a bonus point out of this game at a minimum for 4 tries. Here's the restart. Who's doing the kicking for the Cheetahs now? Van der Eden comes in for Wenzel. Abner van der Eden comes in for Wenzel. It's his first cap of the season. Griffins driving with the ball. Still short a player for another minute 20. Oh, they've kept... Okay, that's what's happened. They've got... So, Robbie Petzer did come out. Was placed for scrum. Oh, my goodness! Oh, went into touch. Gershwin Ver ran out of sideline again. He needs to take a narrow angle there. He keeps running out of sideline over there. But the guy is just dynamic. Shame he ran out. He kicked the ball, but he was in touch when he kicked it. He took off, and he goes a little too wide. Oh, actually, he never went in touch. That's a bad call. 59 minutes now. Griffins, 26 points. So it'll be a line out to the Cheetahs on the Griffin side of the pitch, and the Cheetahs have shown nothing here in the second half, even though they scored. They overthrow it to the Cheetahs, but it has a good bounce, but the Griffins come away with it anyway. And they're offloading it. The Cheetahs cannot stop them. Wow. Mwanga Ngundu is in the game, and he carried that ball up. Oh, here come the Griffins again. It's a foot race to the corner. They're going to get there. Wow, Gershwin Ver. Wow, he finally gets a try. That's just crazy. It's a different game. Wow. Nice dummy pass back, and it was, oh my goodness. What's going on about a knock on? He beat Cohen Jasper to the try zone. Oh, there might not be a try here. What's going on here? I can hear the official, but they won't shut up. Okay, I guess it's good. Let's go for the kick. Need this one. Need this one. Same kick he just made a moment ago. He missed that one. That one's good. We have a new game, folks. It's a new game. Wow. What a game. It was ugly in the first 20 minutes, but it's gotten really exciting here as we got closer to halftime and now in the second half. 33. Wow. 19 minutes remain. Here's the restart. That's a poor kick. Kicked in the touch by, that's not Pretorius. Who is that? Schaefer. Wow. Unbelievable, folks. Boy, really missing Rowan Pinar. Super Brew picked Cheetahs by 28 points. Oh, the Cheetahs turn it over, and the Griffins come away with the line out. Up to their own 10-meter line. Here come the Griffins again. They go wide to the far side. There's space out there. They got to get it wide. Seister's running down the sideline. Here come the Griffins. They got 4 players. Got to offload it. They do. The Griffins are going to tie the game under the post. Can you believe this? Can you believe this game? This is unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. The Griffins have just scored under the post just like that. Complete collapse by the Cheetahs. What the heck is going on in Velcom? My goodness. Kyle Seister with another Currie Cup try. Unbelievable. Seister and Ver are fire. They are dangerous. Oh, Michael Andes had his jock faked out. Oh, my goodness. Wow. And it goes under the post to make sure both points are scored. My goodness. The Griffins score again. Conversion is good. Guy with his Super Brew side. Oh, my goodness. 40-40, folks. What happened to the Cheetahs? They had a 21-0 lead, or 33-0 lead. 40-40. Oh, my goodness. Those who left the game, you missed out. Here's the restart. Griffins have it again. 17 minutes remain. Cheetahs in disarray. Dwan Pretorius dancing back to his 22. Oh, and the Griffins knock it on. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable, ladies and gentlemen. Unbelievable. Seister and Ver are a dangerous combination as long as they don't run out of space. Boy, the Griffins have got something cooking here. A stupid pass by David Kruger or Jared Kruger. Griffins, bad decision there. Threw it right in his teammate's face, and it was a forward pass anyway. So scrum to the Cheetahs, and that's been a weak spot for the Griffins all day. What a comeback. What an unbelievable comeback. 33-0 to 40-40. Man, oh man. And the last Cheetahs try was a penalty try. Wow. Hotzenberg comes in for Kotsia now. Munir Hotzenberg in for Kotsia. About time. Fine. Set. Ruben DeHaas, the American, is out there now at scrum half. Oh, and the Cheetahs come away with it. Olivier is going to get the try. No, it's Fulshank. Fulshank. Wow, that was a big mistake there. It was a terrible scrum. The scrum is killing the Griffins. Yep. Niels Fulshank gets the try. Just a total meltdown there. Terrible play by the Griffins. Their scrum just collapses. And Fulshank just breaks away. Terrible effort there. Terrible tackle by Keegan Schaefer. Wow. So what's going on here? Is it good? It's good. Okay. Abner van Rienen for his first kick. It's an easy one, and it's 47-40. Wow. Wow, what a game. What a game. What a barn burner in Velcom, folks. Somebody call the fire department. Call the fire brigade. Super Brew guy. What did I have the Cheetahs by? Let me look and see. Cheetah supporter needs another 21 points to win his Super Brew. I have the Oh, I didn't pick? What? What do you mean I didn't pick? I did pick. Super Brew screwed me. They screwed me. They don't have any of my picks. What the hell? Ball is knocked backwards. Griffins have it again. Oh, my goodness. Great carry there by Kyle Seister up to the 10-meter line. Nice bouncing tackle there. Cheetahs driven backwards. Schaefer. Welcome to Velcom. Griffins now. Seister offloads that ball. Seister. I didn't say. Oh, it feeds. Oh! There was a hand in there. Cohen Jasper's loose. The Griffins act like the ball's dead, but it's not. Got to make the tackle. It was a knock-on advantage, but the Griffins, that was knocked on. No call there. Cheetahs with the ball now. They go the other direction way. Ruben DeHaas feeds it off to the far side. The replacement hooker has it. He offloads to Martens. Martens offloads, and here come the Cheetahs with another try down the sideline. Oh, Michael Anis. Michael Anis gets his try, and now the Cheetahs are stretching it. I thought there was a knock-on. Yeah, I think there was a knock-on. No Griffins defenders to stop this. So we're waiting to see what the TMO says, whether Ani's got the try or whether there was a knock-on before the try. I think there was a knock-on before the try. Kick is good. No knock-on. 54-40. Just like that. Man, it turns around very quickly, doesn't it? Oh, they are checking. Knock-on. Oh, accidentally offside.
Can I make the decision, or do you want me just to review it first?
Let us just check that through.
Okay. Just checking a possible accidental offside from the Cheetahs.
Yep.
I don't know.
Offside by the Cheetahs, so there's not going to be a try here.
Okay.
So that's the thing with the new laws and rules, is that the TMO can call for a check as well. So
here we go. Ball's knocked forward. There's the offside.
The Cheetahs, who was on the ground, he was in an offside position that was accidental offside, so you have to overturn your try. It's a scrum to purple back in their own half.
Okay, thank you. so it's no try. It was accidental offside. It came off a knee and it hit the player on the ground. So I'm just going to get the mark. Ben, can you please give me the mark?
No try.
Well, if you thought it was dramatic.
Wow. Wow. Nils Fulshank was the one offside. A tough break for the Cheetahs there, so it remains 47-40. Wow. We're down the last 10 minutes, and what has become quite a barn burner here, folks. If you didn't tune in for this game, shame on you. You're missing one heck of a game. Oof, my goodness. Something else. Oh, good catch by the TMO. Keeps the game live. Bind. Set. Griffins have got to have a good scrum here, but they didn't. They got it out, though. Oh, what a big tackle there by Munia Hatzenberg, and they throw it away to the Cheetahs. And then it's stripped. Knocked on. Come on, that ball's got to be dead. It's got to be dead back here. It's a knock-on by the Cheetahs. Munia Hatzenberg with a huge tackle off the bench. Wow. Hatzenberg with a hell of a tackle there. All right, it'll be a Griffin scrum with the clock ticking. 8.5 minutes remain. Exactly, Flesh. And imagine living in Velcom where nothing is happening. Nothing is happening, and you miss this game. I'll tell you what, though. These guys... Crouch, Kyle Seister, and Gershwin Ver. These guys are exciting. Bind. Set. Griffin's got to get in, but it blows up. They got to get it out quickly. Did they? They did. They come away with it. Out to the 10-meter line. On the ball, stripped. We're going to have not releasing the tackler, though. Abner van Reenen. Oh, we got another Griffin player down. Injury to his forearm. Oh, he can't move his arm. Oh, that looks like it could be broken. Or dislocated. He must have twisted under when he went down. Oh, there's a lot of pain. One of the front rowers. Who is that? It's this is number 8, Oratan Koikayang. He's injured now. So who's going to come on? All they have is Gilroy Philander left on the bench. No more replacements. He's injured, though.
Okay.
So they're short a player? Wow. That's crazy. Never seen that before. So now they're down a player because of an injury? That's a nice kick. Let's see where the mark is taken. So Griffin's line out here deep. There's the guy with the Super Brew sign. So we got a tap. I don't know what it's going on here. It's going to be tap and go from about the 22. Tap and go. Here come the Griffins now trying to tie it up late in the game. Just 7 minutes remaining. They're about 15 meters away. Schaefer. Matthew Gray with a carry. He's still in the game from early on. Schaefer. Oh, they break through. Almost got all the way through there. Was Gumeda. Now the Griffins now driven backwards to about 8 meters. They try to come wide now. Here they come. They're going to go wide. Is it out there? Is it out there? No, there's one defender. He gets around him, but they're not going to make it. Griffins place the ball. Prince Nkabinda. So the Griffins still about 8 meters away. Banduki's tackle. Got to be careful not to be stripped of the ball here. Cheetahs trying to strip. Oh, low pass, but dug up. Nicely done there by the Griffins. Schaefer now. Players not rolling away for the Cheetahs. No penalty called. It should have been a penalty. Very bad pass. Takes him back outside the 22. Hotzenberg causing all kinds of chaos out there on defense. And the Griffins now from 5 meters away are out to about 23 meters away. Oh, and they get that to Kirschwinver. But they find him. Zito found him. Seister dances back inside. Your two fastest guys are dancing around with all the big boys in there. Not a plan for success. Schaefer. Currently, Ambrose Thomas is tackled at the 22. Griffins desperate here, running out of time. Still time to score, though. Matthew Gray taken down outside the 22. They're getting nothing. Need to come wide again. Now they've got... Oh! Philander hands off. Oh, one pass after another here by the Griffins now. Penalty advantage for the Griffins now. They come to the near side. It's high in the air. Who's going to get it? It's taken by the Cheetahs, but we're playing advantage. Wow, what a game this is becoming, folks. Crowd fun. 1, 2, 3, I suppose. And there's a Cheetah player down. 2 Cheetah players down. Or is that a Griffin player? Can't see. It's a Griffin player and a Cheetah player down. Playing number 9. Wow. That's an incredible job by the Cheetahs to come down with that. It was Prince Nkabinda. Really well composed. Otherwise, that would have been a try for the Griffins. But they need a converted try, not just a try. Coda getting some treatment down there on his left leg. Wow, 6 minutes remain. What a game, folks. What a game. I think we were all expecting this thing to be a rout. Why did Super Brew not take my picks? Very annoying. That's 2 weeks in a row that they've not taken my pick. I missed it or whatever happened there. But it's killing my Currie Cup picks. Only 50% on those. That's terrible. Chadley Wen now to throw it in. Got to have a good line out for the Griffins here. They have it. And then they throw it away. What the hell was that? Henkes van Wyk. What happened there? Just threw the ball away. There was no one there to take it when it came down. Griffins have a 5-meter line out and they squander it. Ruben de Haas kicks it down the pitch. Ball bounces up in the air, goes into touch, and the Griffins have lost 60 meters. Nice kick by Ruben de Haas, USA national, playing for Cheetahs. Boy, the Cheetahs are stealing our players. Marco Janssen van Rensburg and Ruben de Haas. Wow, Griffins now down to 5 minutes. They were knocking on the door and just couldn't get it done. Unbelievable, stupid mistake by the Griffins. May have cost them the game. Their lineouts are terrible. Their scrums are atrocious. Their breakdown work is suspect. The Griffins have a lot of problems. Lineout is good. This time they hand the ball off properly. Chadley Wen comes over to the middle. Duan Pretorius, they've got him around the neck, and they tackle him right in front of the official. No call for a high tackle. Ball bounces up. Oh, miracle that thing is grabbed by the Griffins. Gee, many crickets. That's Ngundu. And then it's turned over to the Cheetahs. Cheetahs have it now. They come on the outside. Cohen Jasper offloads the ball. He's in touch. Come on. Oof. Huge tackle by Chadley Wen on Prince Nkabinda. No arms tackle yet. He's still down. No arms tackle here. Chatty Wen tackles him and he's already in touch. It was just dumb. And now he's still laying down there. Yeah. So we're going to stop. No, the clock is still running. We're going to kick for some territory here. I guess that Duan Pretorius was complaining about something on the other side of the pitch, and Sean Muller doesn't hear anything of it. So what are we waiting for? The Cheetahs being allowed to kill a lot of clock here. Finally, the clock stops at 76:26. Crossboarding, can you just stick with one score? You keep giving us different predictions. Oh, my goodness. Griffins had their chance, and they squandered it big time. Prince Nkabinda now is going to go out of the game. He's out. So now Pierre Raymond Ice comes in. Every substitute's come in the game now. Line out is taken by the Griffins. The Cheetahs screw up the line out. Ngundu carries the ball this time. Duan Pretorius avoids one tackle, then met 3 more tackles, and he's released finally. Schaefer. Kirtley Thomas now. Oh, Gershwin Ware is on the loose up the middle again. Over midfield, he's still going. They're going to have to chase him. Cohen Jasper's not going to get him. The Griffins are going to tie the game. Well, at least get a try. Unbelievable. Gershwin Ware should have gone towards the post. Should have gone towards the post. That could be a huge mistake if they missed a conversion. Wow. Unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable. But he should have cut back in late. Kota needs to make this. He's down to 14 seconds. Otherwise, it's a minute and 45 seconds. This could tie the game up. Needs to make it. For a draw. He's going to miss it. Yep. Oh, my God. Not even close. Not even close. Wow. Wow. Well, they get 2 bonus points out of this game. Cheetahs are gassed. Time is off. Gershwin Ware, man, you gotta try to get closer to the poles. And he dancing. Now you cost your team the game. You stupidity. Could have got a draw and got 3 points out of this game instead of 2. Oh, minute 16 left. Here's the restart. Cheetahs kick it. Griffins need to get down the pitch and get a penalty kick. Oh, bounces high in the air. Everyone's chasing now. Finally, the Griffins come down with it. They're just a few meters from their try line, though. They got a long way to go with 1 minute left. They're not going to make it. Cheetahs just have to play good defense. Cheetahs, did they steal it? Nope. Counter ruck coming from the Cheetahs. Here's a clearance kick. Gershwin Ware kicks it into touch, and there'll be a line out. It's a pretty good kick, actually, from under pressure. Wow. 47-45. Unbelievable, folks. This is crazy. Crazy. The Cheetahs look very suspect. Their defense is non-existent. But hey, taking nothing away from Kyle Seister and Gershwin Ware. These guys are amazing. I saw glimpses of it last week, but now 2 weeks in a row I can really see it. Cheetahs line out from 24 meters away. Griffins need to steal another line out. Not this time. Cheetahs have it this time. Hank, thank you for your membership. Lucky Cheetahs, unlucky Griffins. Lucky Cheetahs. Munia Hotzenberg with a carry, his first carry of the game. Ruben De Haas feeds it over and down to just the 8-meter line. Oh, it's stolen by the Griffins. Griffins have the ball, but it's over the hooter. Can't kick it away. They come wide. Coach over the middle. The Griffins. You need help. Oh, they threw it away. Oh, my God. They threw it away. They drove down outside the 22 and then threw it away. All the Cheetahs have to do is kick it into touch. Are they stupid? The hooter's gone off. Kick it into touch. And they lose it. That's it. Unbelievable. They had the game in their grasp, and Gilroy Philander threw it away. Wow. 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 They had it in their grasp. The Griffins had it in their grasp, and they choked it away. What a game. What a game, folks. My man of the match is Gershwin Ver. Wow. Griffin's going to get 2 bonus points out of this. Wow. Cheetahs are so lucky to come away with a victory here. And they get a bonus point victory, too. Unbelievable. Wow. Man, oh, man. Skulk Ferreira looking like, whew, glad this one's over. Man, that ball was stolen by Mwanga Ngundu. And then they take it back and nearly go all the way. Wow. Ethan Wenzel, great game for the Cheetahs. For the Griffins, though, Kyle Seister, Andrew Koda, Robbie Petzer, Gershwin, Vet, all had fantastic games. And for a game that started so poorly and so ugly, this is a great way for it to finish. Wow, what a barn burner in Velcom, folks. Who was expecting this after the way that the Griffins were dominated last week? A little girl getting a picture with Ethan Wenzel down there. Selfies. Oh, my goodness. Robbie Petzer got a jacket on. I hope he's okay. Oof. Man, oh, man. Man, the Griffins, just a few more years in Currie Cup, and they can become a very hard team at home. How many tries in the end? I lost track there. So many. Let me get this a screenshot of the final here real quick. 7 tries apiece, 14 tries in the game. Wow. 14 tries, folks. My goodness. So here we go.
Kyle Seister, Mr. Zwili, to hand over his medal. Kyle, you can get a good handshake in there.
Kyle Seister's the man of the match. I think it should have been Gershwin Ver, but that's just me.
I mean,
all right, I'm not going to hang around for this because I've got to do the news on the other program, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow, we'll start with the bronze medal game for the Olympic sevens. Then we'll play the gold medal game. I'll do that. Then after that, next up, it's going to be the Currie Cup, 2 games tomorrow. All right, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Catch you all later. Wow, 92-point game. Yeah, it was exciting. 14 tries. It was ugly. I've only got room for one more try on the screen, and then I have to shrink the font. Yeah, Flesh, and it was unbelievable. This was a barn burner, to say the least. The Cheetahs were just outperformed massively in the second half. They're very fortunate to have stayed in this game and win it. Very poor decision by Gershwin Ver not to try to get closer to the post and make it difficult on his kicker. And his kicker rushed and then shanked it badly left. Otherwise, it would have been a tie. Griffins could have got 3 points out of this game. Instead, they get a loss and they get 2 points. A bonus point for finishing within 7 and a bonus point for 4 tries or more. Wow. Wow. There you have it, folks. What a game. 14 tries. This looked like it was going to be a very boring game, and it got much better. It got much better. Thanks a lot for being here. Catch you on the other channel here at the top of the next hour. Not next hour, at noon at 6 p.m. South Africa time. Thanks a lot, guys. Wow, that was exciting. That was exciting. Man, oh man, what a barn burner. Cheers.